Stormtroopers! On the double! Fire!
Hello there, this is Todd from the Scoundrels Cantina, and welcome to another episode of A Star Wars Story. In this video, we'll be telling you the story of the Tusken Raider Jedi called Sharad Hett, who's most notably seen in the 1998 Star Wars Outlander comics. As always, we're mixing the expanded universe and canon because we believe that there's no reason why most of it can't fit together. So anyway, let's do it! Sharad Hett was a Force-sensitive human male born on an unnamed planet in the Outer Rim, most likely around 70 years before the Battle of Yavin. At an early age, he was proudly willingly given to the Jedi Order by his parents to train in the ways of the Force. He would train at the Coruscant Jedi Temple and eventually be chosen as a Padawan learner by Jedi Master Eth Koth, with whom he formed a close bond. The two of them were so close that Koth allowed him to visit his family from time to time, although as the years passed by, it became more rare due to his duties as a Jedi. Eventually, Hett would be elevated to the rank of Jedi Knight and took the direction of a Jedi Guardian, as well as constructed a red-bladed lightsaber. During his service as a Jedi, he built quite a legacy for himself and was known as the Howl Runner, the champion of Kremar, the nemesis of pirates, the defender of Camperus, the Hound of Worlds, the tamer of tyrants, and the nemesis of the Kim. Despite his fame within the ranks of the Jedi, Sharad Hett eventually desired nothing else but to be with his family, with whom he had all but lost contact. In 47 BBY, after completing a dangerous mission, he sought out Master Koth and confessed his desire to leave the Jedi Order and be with his family. With a tearful eye, Master Koth accepted his resignation. As Hett returned to his homeworld, he would find out that an off-world alliance had been attacking the planet, killing millions, which also included his family. Due to his grief, he left the Republic forever and went into exile as his ship randomly crash-landed on the planet Tatooine. There he would eventually be captured by Tusken Raiders, where he would claw his way to the top thanks to being a skilled Force user, eventually becoming a Warlord. Sharad Hett would take on a wife called Kashyyyk, who was a human adopted into Tusken culture, and the two eventually had a son who would be named as Sharad Hett. Sharad would train his son in the ways of the Force from an early age, and his wife would be last seen in a sandstorm. Over a decade later, Jabba the Hutt began a war between the humans and Tuskens of Tatooine in order to sell off his stock of antiquated blasters, to which Sharad Hett saw no other option but to fight for his people. During the war, he was able to prevent some of the worst atrocities as well as minimize civilian casualties. Nonetheless, the non-Tuskens of Tatooine feared him, and the footage of a lightsaber-wielding Tusken Raider reached the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. The Jedi were amazed that he was alive and sent Jedi Master Ki-Adi-Mundi to bring him back, believing that he was the only Jedi skilled enough to defeat him that had no past friendships with Hett. Ki-Adi-Mundi would eventually find Hett alongside his son as the Tusken Raiders rescue the Jedi Master from a Krayt Dragon. After this, the Jedi and the Tusken Warlord began talking, during which Hett told him his life story and the state of the war on Tatooine. Mundi would tell him of the return of the Sith as Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn was killed by one and hoped that he would return with him to Coruscant, although Sharad believed his place was on Tatooine. Eventually, due to the intelligence gathered by bounty hunter Aurra Sing, Jabba launched a surprise assault on the main Tusken camp. Sharad Hett would lead his people into battle alongside his son Sharad, which gave the Tusken Raiders a huge advantage. The Tusken Warlord fought his way through countless enemies, although was eventually shot by a sniper rifle by Aurra Sing. When she came to face Hett himself, even though wounded, he ignited his lightsaber and faced off the former Jedi turned bounty hunter. While fighting, Aurra would surprise Hett by force-pushing rocks into him, after which she stabbed him through the abdomen. As she was about to deliver the final blow, Sharad attacked her, although was stopped by Ki-Adi-Mundi from killing her, after which she escaped. Sharad Hett would share a few final words with his son, telling him how honored he was to have had him, and made Ki-Adi-Mundi promise him that he would train the young Hett as a Jedi, after which he became one with the Force. Anyway guys, this is it on the story of Sharad Hett, and we hope you all enjoyed it and learned something new about the vast galaxy of Star Wars. If you enjoy our content, make sure to check out our second lore channel, The Crossroads Inn, and if you want to watch more videos like this one, the link to the playlist of our other Star Wars stories and videos will be down below. Also, if you want to support this channel, hit that subscribe button for even more videos like this one, and remember guys, God is awesome, may the Force be with you always, and we'll see you in another video. You rebel scum.
This party's over.